Hi there, my loves. So we are doing pick a card. So we have the first stone here, selenite, pile number one, onyx, pile number two, and amethyst, pile number three. So choose whichever pile you want, and see if it resonates with you and if there could be a message for you. Now, this is gonna kind of be interesting because I've never done it this way. So I shuffled all my cards and all my decks. So we're gonna answer um, we're gonna answer the questions being given by the um, the deck. So for example, we have yes here. We're gonna answer with those type of cards what it's talking about, and then you'll see what I'm trying to say. Let's get started. So pile number one, let's get started. Okay, let's put these ones aside. This two to the side. All right, cool stuff. I don't want to forget this one. Put it up here. All right, so pile number one. Okay, so if you chose pile number one, let's get started. And that's the selenite, like the white crystal. Okay. All right, so here we have religious factors crowning this romance angels, this card. So that's what I say it like. So that's going to be telling me what this is talking about. So spirit is saying very soon clearly decide what you want, so that it comes to you now. So it looks like there is someone here who could be either changing religion very soon, or they're already in the process of doing it, or there's leaving certain religious beliefs behind, or you could be meeting someone that comes from a different religious background. Okay, you could be meeting someone very soon if you have not met that person, or your connection is soon going to be tested because of your religious beliefs between the two of you, if you're not already going through this. Okay, so very soon expect a conversation in regards to your religion, or your religious past. Okay, so we also have like quick fling here. You may be in a quick fling, or a short-term connection, or you've just met this person, and this person may feel like they have a knowing about you. They have a knowing about you. They feel as though they were connected to you in a past life, um, or they want to create new karma or a new contract in this life. And so, if you were not soulmate in a past life, this could be a new contract that will play out in next lifetimes. Okay, so this is a person that might want to leave certain things behind. Okay, so this is a person who is willing to leave certain things behind, and really discover who they are and create a new soul contract with you here in this lifetime. Maybe your souls never really met, because a lot of times they talk about soulmates like, oh yeah, maybe you met in a lifetime. What if you never met in the past lifetime? These are the people that I'm talking about. Sometimes you may not feel like, you know, there's anything. It's not like an instant thing. So sometimes love grows, right? That's what we talk about. Love grows. Is that type of love. It's that type of love that is either going to grow or has grown. Okay, if you already met this person, or is growing, this person is growing on somebody, but maybe you didn't have a past life connection. Okay, so friendship. So some of you could have started off on a friendship level, because this is talking about strictly sexual, is crowning this card here. So it's talking about friendship. So you may have been friends with benefits. So you could have been more physical with this person, and um, and maybe it was just strictly sexual, or it could be something that turns strictly sexual to being just a friendship, or a friendship that ended up being sexual, right? Okay, and or you could meet somebody like that. You could meet a friend and they may turn out to just be sexual as well. Some of you may be getting into something just sexual very soon. Okay, and the person that you either left or left you very quickly, there's somebody who could have ghosted you, because because we have a Knight of Swords here. Something that happened abruptly. Somebody may have been left very quickly. So what? This could be somebody who does that in your connection. Maybe it's the same connection. This this friend may be short term because they may be in and out because they're a knight. They're a knight. They're not a king. They're not they're not a king, and they're not an emperor, or at least they're not a page. But knight energy. This is a player energy. You could be dealing with a Libra, Gemini, or an Aquarius. This could be somebody who comes in and out short term with you. But I feel as though Spirit is saying they need to evaluate if this is going to be a new soul contract, or if it's not. I don't know what that means. Okay. Three of Swords. So Three of Swords, what this is telling me is this person this person, okay, someone is not offering a cup of love to a situation, not because of a third party, but because of an Empress. What does that mean? There could be a breakup or separation here. You could have broken up with somebody. You may not be talking to somebody. I think it's in an effort to stop a pattern. Oh my God! Just as I say that, cycles. To stop a pattern from happening. I think you're going in cycles with somebody here. It says fate, karma, something ending, something beginning. So it could be a divine feminine energy, or an Empress here, or a woman, or a feminine energy that sever ties in a connection to stop the cycles. A cycle had to be completed for something to end, and while this is ending, there's something else starting, and it's because of karma. So there could have been some karmic cycles that needed to end in a connection. Someone could also be very serious about building with someone solid. Someone wants to stop the patterns so you can build together. A person may bring you flowers. This person may bring you flowers. That's how you're going to know. They may love to buy you flowers, or you're going to ask if you can get flowers every so often. Or this person, if say you're sick, right? This is a person that will bring you flowers to the hospital, or to visit you, or to see you. Yeah. And if you're going through any health issues, the situation will improve. Your health is going to improve. If you're going through some health concerns, health things going on with you, you're going to be okay. Okay, the situation will improve. And then we have Eight of Swords here. With the Eight of Swords, we have the Fool. Somebody is worried about a new beginning. Somebody's worried about a new beginning. Whether they should or should not. Somebody is in their head, pretty much, very much in their head, about, either making a fool out of themselves, or they're gonna fools rush in. But I can't help falling in love with you. Oh, okay. That's Fools Rushing In. That's a song. Somebody could be in their head because they're in love with you. Remember what we talked about. This could have been something that was meant to be short term. Yeah, it was supposed to be short term, but there was a knowing here, a recognition of the soul. Y'all thought maybe you could have met and thought you could just be friends or be friends with benefits, but it turned out to be more. But then, because these things were not being talked about, there was an energy of being in and out. So there's some things I felt like were unspoken, and it caused people to be in and out of this connection, and somebody had to stop the pattern and be stern. So someone is gonna say exactly what it is that they want, or they're going to put their foot down and walk away, and that's gonna put another person in a state of self-imprisonment, right? So there's self-imprisonment here, being in your head about something, not wanting to see your emotions. Somebody here doesn't want to see their emotions. This could be somebody who is afraid of pain. You could have been hurt in the past. I mean, who hasn't, right? Somebody is afraid of this connection, but the other person is demanding respect now, because these cycles are a form of disrespect, which somebody is as quickly cut off with the Knight of Swords here and left. Somebody may have left here. Sunshine. Somebody may see you as their sunshine. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy. So this is the thing about it. The Three of Swords in the reverse. This is telling me there could be more than three parties that this person was entertaining, or you are the only thing that they see as their sunshine. They may have other parties, other friends, people that they surround themselves with for sexual encounters or pleasures or whatever, but you turned out to be the real thing amongst what they probably thought was a collection of their friends. Very interesting. So now the sun, because we have the sun too over here, and then we have sunshine here. This could be somebody who sends you good morning sunshine. They may send you the sun. You know, you could be a Leo, or you could be dealing with a Leo. The sun is shining on your career and business growth, fabulous communication, and in relationships. You know, we know that this, okay, the world may revolve around this person, and I say that in a great way, because I think it was last night. Was it last night? I forgot. Is it the reading I just did about love bugs? Somebody is attracted to you like a bug. They may even bug you a little bit, but they like your light. So they're like a love bug, because they come towards your love, that light in you. If you're looking for a nickname, you may start calling them love bug, because you might as well. I think they'll like that. If you're looking for, because you have self imprisonment here, you don't know what you are. You want to know who you are. What are we? You probably wanted to ask them, what are we? Or you express your feeling. I don't know, but it's like somebody here may want confirmation of what you guys are. Maybe that's the confusion. That is the confusion. That's why we have the Eight of Swords here. Somebody's confused about, you may one day, maybe your person, they may give you one signal today, the next day another signal, and you don't really know where you stand. So this could be a situation where Okay. Mm. Yeah, I think there's confusion here in your connection as to what this connection really means to both of you. You may not even really know if you're on the same, maybe you're on the same page, but you're not communicating that. There's a lot of thinking here. We have the thinking woman again, and we also have the Eight of Swords. That's just a lot of thinking. That's a lot of thinking of a relationship that is not being defined. Wealthy man. Some of you could be wealthy or could be wealthy in the future. Um, some of you envision yourselves being wealthy or with a wealthy man. This is a person that will provide for you. This is a provider. What is the yeah, that's the change. That's the change coming. You're going to be wealthy. If you're a man, you're going to be very wealthy. And if you're a person that's going to meet a wealthy man, that's the change coming. This person is a game changer for you. You could be business partner. You could end up being business partners. You could end up running businesses together. Yeah, I feel like I'm missing cards here because oh, okay, no worries. Oh yeah, so there's something I wanted to say here. With these two cards, what is this? The, this one. Okay, so cycles, yes. So cycles is spirit is confirming that you've been having cycles, but I think in those cycles you found intimacy with somebody. You found true, authentic love within that intimacy, and then the chaser. I cannot make this up. When I talked about the ex, so somebody breaking up or somebody stopped chasing. Let me put it that way. Maybe you were chasing somebody here and you stopped that pattern, that cycle. That's what we were talking about. And codependency, somebody's ending codependency, and also somebody's also working on their fear of abandonment. Maybe by being triggered with this dynamic of the runner chaser. It's not runner chaser on the table, but normally when we talk about chaser, there is a runner, right? But on the table, we don't really have a runner. We could just have somebody who is not really communicating. Now, sometimes, yeah, we call it runner chaser, but sometimes just because somebody is not saying anything doesn't mean they're running. Okay, sometimes they're not running; they are just there. They oh man, what's the word I was gonna say? There could be a passive aggressive person. They don't want to start things. You start. You want me. You tell me that you want me. There's a person that will tell you how they feel if you tell them how you feel first. Okay. I replay our conversations over and over. Yeah, this is a person that will. We did see that with this card here with the self imprisonment. This is a person who will just sit there and think about what you talked about, what happened. This is a person who will repeat things that you talked about years ago, weeks ago, some time ago, the last time you met, because this is a person who overthinks. They may have air in their chart, Libra, Gemini, or an Aquarius. So they may continue to do that, but they're not doing anything. They're not doing anything. Somebody may be making a name for themselves. Um, they may be doing some spell work on themselves, and they could also be working on themselves and working out and just doing great things that get themselves in touch with you and in touch with themselves, but in touch with you. So this is a person who is probably um, communicating telepathically. You could be seeing them in your dreams, or you could be hearing them in your dreams, or you could be communicating on a soul level and on a higher level, even through dreams. Okay, there's a card that I didn't pull in. It's okay, I'm not gonna do that. All right, so that's the reading for the first pile. I hope this resonated with you, but I think there is communication that needs to happen here. I think you're each other's sunshine and you manifested each other, and I feel as though once somebody really starts to change their ways of thinking and certain belief systems and really understanding who they are as part of a society, they're going to be successful. Um, in love, in health, in every area of their life. There is a lot of good changes on the table. So this was a beautiful read, first pile. So let's put away these cards, and I'm gonna go do the second, the onyx pile. All right, my love. So the second pile, which is the onyx. If you chose this second crystal, let's get started. Okay, so the first card on top is talking about healing issues. Okay, I'm sorry, healing family issues. Okay, so because we have the religious factors um, on crowning this deck, family healing family issues. So your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. There is somebody here who could have been raised a certain way. Maybe they have certain religious factors, and they may not be open or to accept someone's religious beliefs here. Um, or you could have gone a certain spiritual route from your family. Um, yeah, okay. And some of you, because of who you're becoming, you are healing family issues, certain ancestral wounding, um, generational curses are being broken through the new things that you're starting to believe, and removing certain blindfolds from your eyes. Um, to me, that religious factors card is really the, to me, it's an eight of swords type of card. Because when you're living certain things that that you were influenced by because of family upbringing, um, somebody, okay, it's this type of stuff is what was limiting somebody. Somebody was caught between a hard, as is it called, a hard and a rock place, a rock and a hard place. Okay, a rock and a hard place. um how their family is going to see them, how they're going to view them, because of the things that they are starting to awake awaken to. In the short term, you could be having money, but it's saying in the short term, some of you, it's not going to be very long. If you're going through money struggles, you're going to have a lot of success with money coming in. You're going to be lucky with money. um, so if you're going through some stuff, that is going to pass. Some of you, is it's saying you need to be very careful. You may experience a bit of uh, turbulence in your within your finances. Okay, so you may have some hiccups, some issues with money, but it's going to be short term. It's not going to be long. It could be a couple of months. So just make sure that you are putting money aside for emergencies and things like that. Okay, also another thing that I'm hearing is you could have a windfall of money within a short period of time. It's not going to take long. If you put time into something, in an investment that you've been thinking of, whether it's romantically or whether it's financial, I don't know, whatever you were thinking, it's not going to take long for you to come into a lot of abundance, a lot of money. Okay, if you have not been with a person and you ask them to wait, because we are strictly sexual. Okay, so it's saying wait. Some of you have been thinking about having a sexual connection with somebody. Spirit is saying to wait. I don't know what you're waiting for, but maybe the timing is not quite right. Some of you were probably having a strictly sexual connection, and Spirit is saying to put that on hold. Some of you could be practicing semen retention if you're a masculine If you're a feminine, you could be going through celibacy, or you're just waiting for your real person so you can be with your person if you want to get married. Some people do wait for marriage, some don't like to wait. So this wait could also be a card of somebody needing more time. Maybe you're talking about, going that route, sleeping together, and spirit has said wait, or you told them to wait, or they're asking you to wait, but not necessarily to wait for marriage, but maybe to wait when they're ready. Okay. All right. We could have somebody here who is spiritual, high priestess. Somebody also is waiting out having sex because they're fasting, or they could be practicing some type of healings. They're healing something. Okay. So they may not want to indulge in sexual activities. Okay, high priestess. We have the high priestess here. So the high priestess, we are talking about someone being very intuitive. Somebody knows that even though the other person has left them, they've left them, but they're not suffering because they know who they are. They know there has work to be done. Somebody left a connection, not because it was making them unhappy, but they had to go back to being their true authentic self. Okay. All right. So I'm also hearing that we have Five of Wands here, and crowning that is the Four of Cups in the reverse. So the Four of Cups, there's been, okay, maybe you've never fought with this person, or maybe you've never come to a disagreement, or this could be there is something here that is either happening, has happened, or is going to happen between you and your person that is going to cause some conflict. Five of Wands. There's something that's going to cause some conflict because one person, maybe somebody was not ready to take somebody's cup of love. Hence we have the weight. So and somebody also feels rejected. Somebody feels rejected. If it was a case of somebody rejecting somebody sexually, because Five of Wands is passion. So there could have been a conflict where somebody may have felt rejected sexually, maybe because somebody wanted to wait. Okay, Knight of Swords. So the Knight of Swords is a knight, of course. We had a knight again in the first pile, but this is a Knight of Swords, Libra, Gemini, or an Aquarius, but at least this time it's in the upright. So this person is this is a person who could have been giving you mixed signals, but this person also makes you happy. They see you as their happiness, but they may not be ready to settle down. Okay, we have the dragonfly here. Continue being light-hearted, finding out things things will come to light. You have to adapt and change and heal, and I think that's what somebody is doing in this connection. I feel as though they may ask you out on a date. This person will want to date you, but let's go back and look at this. This card is this one. Yeah, so you could have been the chaser. So you could have been the chaser, the codependent one, or you had fear of abandonment issues, or you're a chaser. Not necessarily that you were chasing them on the 3D, but maybe you were giving more, you were overgiving, and that is chasing energy. Overgiving, oversharing, over loving, over talking, over everything, right? Maybe this person was not giving you that same energy. And make it vice versa if it applies. But whoever was chasing is changing because they are healing. They have interpreted their energy so that they can adapt to it. They've stopped chasing and instead be still and heal. Somebody is changing here. They've stopped chasing and they're turning into a dragonfly. Somebody could be lighthearted already, but they found out even more about themselves and they can be more lighthearted even more because things come to light. Remember what I talked about, what I always talk about when bugs go towards the light, dragonfly. So this person is attracted to your light and they want to adapt to you, change for you, and heal for you. But these things are not done for the other person. These things are done for yourself, for the person that is doing that work. So if you're going to heal, if you're going to change, you can only change for yourself. But that change is also going to benefit your person. So we have somebody here who is stopping the chasing and going towards healing. Maybe there's more healing that needs to be done or that is being required of you, right? And then we have a date night here. We have a yes, luck is on your side. So somebody is going to be taking you out on a date. This could be your person that you stopped chasing because you went back to self. In the High Priestess, you're listening to your intuition. Wow. I don't drink. I'm a stand-up citizen. Some of you are changing your life. Some of you, if you were drinking, you are going to be stopping drinking. If you've been struggling with drinking or an addiction, a drinking addiction, some of you are going to be successful in stopping that, or whatever it is that you've been doing. There's something that you are going to stop, but I feel is definitely alcohol, because I don't drink is normally associated with people that asked, do you drink? No, I don't drink. So somebody here is going to start saying I don't drink, and they're going to succeed. If you were struggling with caffeine, even coffee, right? You're probably going to stop drinking coffee, and somebody will ask you out for coffee and you say I don't drink coffee. Somebody may ask you to come to the bar and you say I don't go to the bars because I don't drink, right? So that type of thing. But you will be having a date night, and this person may want to go out for drinks or get ready to be wined and dined. And some of you are going to find yourselves drinking less and less when this person comes into your life. Healing family issues. Some of you are with a don't drink card. You are your peoples or your ancestors or your mom, father, grandmother, grandfather, whatever, they may have drinking problems in the family, and some of you are healing those family issues. You are removing alcoholism out of your family. You are cutting out that toxicity. And for some of you, this is what I just heard, because you used to drink a lot or you drink a lot, you slept with a lot of people with the strictly sexual, or this could be your person, okay? So maybe that's why you are now willing to change those things, to even say I am going to wait until I'm ready. But you probably were somebody who would drink and sleep around, because normally we find that is associated with that type of because it's a devil energy. We don't have a devil, at least as of yet. I haven't seen it. And I don't have a devil card here, but this is something that you're probably healing with the family issues here. Maybe you're removing, if sex out of your life because maybe you sleep around, or there could be the person that has been watching or that you're watching for was doing that. Probably got into relationships and just slept around, partying, right? Partying, having fun, drinking, and sleeping around. But this person may want to do the right thing now, because there is healing happening here with a High Priestess. This person may want to date properly. If your connection was strictly sexual and you decided to wait or removed the sex off the table, they are being pushed to date you or court you properly. There's something better. There's something better. What is this talking about? The situation will improve. Okay. So this is saying there's something better. The situation will improve. There's something better. Okay. So there's something better that is going to come out of this connection. Okay. We have King of Cups here as the Fool. The King of Cups in the reverse. So King of Cups in the upright. This is somebody who feels emotions but don't speak, right? They don't speak a whole lot. They keep the emotions to themselves, but they have the emotions. So King of Cups, this is a Pisces, Cancer, or a Scorpio. But when it's in the reverse, this is a person that may have withheld from you, but they feel a lot of emotions that feel like obsession. This person may be obsessed with you. They got too much emotions for you. But I think they're not gonna withhold. They're not gonna withhold from you, because the King of Cups in the upright will have a lot of emotions and withhold. This person is gonna pour out their feelings. You see how the cup is upside down with the King of Cups? This person will pour their feelings out to you. Yeah, I don't know when, but they are going to do it. Wisdom: to focus on the past is to lose the future. Heed advice from an older person, which will allow you to move on. Okay, so some of you are tapping into their wisdom. Some of you are getting a lot of wisdom. Okay, and then you're learning from your surroundings and what the society has always said and what you're coming to discover for yourself. And you're starting to see that you could be young in age, but I think your wisdom makes you so accepted in society, because you could be very wise. You could say things that are just like mind blowing, and you can connect. Maybe you connect with older people because you are so wise, or somebody sees you that way. Okay, somebody's definitely going to be taking action here. You see how we have these two horses, the black one, and ooh, this gives me twin flame, yin and yang, black and white. You could be very different people. You could have very significant differences, but at the same time you are the same. You share the same spirit of the horse. You take action, you run to things, you do things. And there'll be action in August, July, around July or August. Somebody will be taking action towards you, or you will be doing that. Somebody here could be gifted. All right, now I need all of those that get offended easily to shut their, what you call it, their ears. Close your ears, because somebody here could be a stallion. Okay, I heard a black stallion. So there could be a divine masculine here chasing a divine feminine, and vice versa. But I feel as though it's the darker person in the connection, not complexion wise. I'm talking about when you have the yin and the yang, or opposites, or you know, somebody may carry more shadowy side and the other one may carry more light. I don't know why I'm being given these things, but there's a person here that is going to be chasing you, and is going to be chasing you relentlessly. Some of you are balancing and taking action within yourself to balance your shadow side, your dark femininity or dark masculinity, and your light side. You are bringing yourself into union within yourself. So you are making sure that, because the dark cannot go without the light, and the light cannot go without the dark. It goes hand in hand. We have night and day, right? So there is some account. Oh my God, I can't say the word. Alchemy. Alchemy. I'm sorry. Why are you giving me complicated things to say, Spirit? Because you want me to say it right so that it really means what it means. Okay. Alchemy. So there is something happening to your spirit. That's making you so balanced and making you go into action. You're getting help for on a spiritual level. Okay. Wow, I don't even know what this is talking about. So something that, change is concerning somebody here. Change is concerning somebody. Someone is worried about change. You could be a fixed sign, or your person could be a fixed sign, and they could be very worried if they can actually bring about change in this connection. And there could also be a concern of moving. Somebody wants to move, but then they are worried about that move. Are they going to be able to pull it off? Can they pull it off? Will they pull it off? Is it worth pulling off? Okay. I feel you even though we are apart. I feel you even though we are apart. So there's someone here who wishes they had treated you better. But this person cannot let you go energetically. Okay? I feel you even though we are apart. And somebody may feel like they didn't fight hard enough for your connection. And they may have to see you go with somebody else. There is some type of regret because this person is still holding on to you. I feel you even though we are apart. This person feels very connected to you. Okay, so someone here may like to read, write, someone here may also do some type of delivery, driving and delivering things. They may carry heavy things. This could be just like groceries or something. Maybe you could do like delivery services for like grocery stores and a market or something like that. Someone may also work with numbers, or work in a place that deals with numbers, or a department that deals with numbers, or some type of place that deals with numbers. And someone may also be counting their money because they will be having a lot of it. Someone could be a consultant, could be a banker. Someone could also work out. Okay. And they're getting successful with that. And someone may use their body to make money. I don't know what that means. Maybe modeling. You get paid to use your body. You could be a model. You could be a weightlifter. Right? Could be a stripper too. Who cares? Or some of you may have done it in the past. Maybe in your younger age. No judgment over here. It's all love. And I think somebody is also starting to embrace their past. Somebody's embracing their past so they can move forward in their life with their future, or even with their future love. Alright, that was interesting. We're going on to the third stone. This was long and very interesting. Sounds like a soap opera. Okay, let's go to the third deck. I'll be right back. Alright, so we are on the third deck. So if you chose the amethyst, the blue amethyst, here it is. Is it purple or blue? I don't know. It's not blue, it's purple. Amethyst. Okay. Alright, let's take a look and see what's going on with y'all. So this is opening with children. Okay. Your love is being affected by children. Okay. So, religious factors, the children here. Lots of messages coming through. Somebody may want children, but they don't know if they want to raise them the way you, um, because of your religion upbringing or your religious background or the things that you believe in. They're not sure if they want to expose their children to that, to your religion or your beliefs, or they're not sure if they want you around their children because of the certain things that you believe and things that you say and the things that stuff like that. And then another thing too that I'm hearing is, you could come from a family that had certain beliefs, but as children you were all very different, and up until now, if you're adult children, you're all very different from one another. You've turned out to be very different, which makes some of you, I don't know, man. Like, some of you are gifted to the point where you see the benefits of religion, and you may, with some of your family, you could be really close when it comes to these things, religious factors and spirituality, and you know that you are bonded at a soul level, and that's why you could have been, um, born in this family. I don't know, today I'm picking up a lot of family energy. So, and then there could be people that could be joining families to have a blended families. That you may have children and they may have children, and you may have to agree on your, religious things that you believe in, um, when it comes to your spirituality, and you have to come to an agreement and talk about those things, so you can, like, have a one accord raising your children. So if you don't have children, you may have to have that discussion. If you're still very young and of a childbearing age and you want children, some of you may even start adopting children, because you may, start being involved, um, in your community or in your society or in your religious society, and you're going to be feeling compelled to adopt children or to help children somewhat, or you already work with children. Okay, some of you work with children, some of you have gifts. Okay, so, um, some of you continue to surprise yourself with the spiritual gifts that you have, and you're going to be working more on your on these gifts. Some of you could be receiving gifts from somebody, even surprises. Spirit could also be giving you an opportunity, maybe getting a work promotion with an openings here. There might be some things that will be open just for you, maybe a position that will be open just for you. um, yeah, a promotion, a job created just specifically for you, an opening for you, and you getting promoted. And for some of you, um, if you work for yourself, you could find that you may end up going to something else that you may even be better at, and you're going to make more money in that new business venture. In the short term as well, someone could be sending you some I think I already say that. Somebody could be surprising you with gifts, with presents, and some of you in the short term, you're going to be promoted. It's not going to be long, very quickly, and it's going to be a quick thing. It's going to be a quick change for you, and it's a gift from divine. Some of you are going to be leaving your work and going to work for yourself, and you're going to surprise yourself. You're going to open a business and it's going to flourish. Okay, some of you could be looking for love online, but maybe you could just be finding people looking for sex. We have put away the computer. Working less will help strengthen your relationship. Some of you could be neglecting your sexual needs for your partner because you're so on your computer. Maybe looking for other things, maybe looking for other people. Some of you are dating, um, or some of you are just strictly looking for sex on the computer. And put away the computer, it will strengthen your relationship with yourself as well. Some of you need to practice semen retention if you're masculine. If you're always having sex, sometimes you cannot create because you continue to let your seeds come out. Like, I don't know, do research on semen retention. That's mostly for the males, but even for the feminines, um, some of you are being asked to put away social media, Facebook, computers, phones, and just be strengthening yourself, strengthening your relationship with your own self. Okay, and then we gotta put boundaries. Some boundaries are being called for here. Let's see. Okay, there is somebody that wants to come out of the cold from you. We have the Queen of Swords here. We could have put somebody out in the cold. Maybe took a break from somebody. Boundaries need to be clear. What it is that you're doing. If they want to come back towards you, you are going to have to be honest about that. We have the Lovers here in the reverse. Somebody wants to come out of the cold. Somebody you're not talking to. With the Fool here, they want a new beginning. This person wants to connect or reconnect. But if they're coming back around, you're going to need to put your foot down. This is a person that will take their stuff everywhere. I don't know what stuff I'm talking about. But I also see somebody who may have like numerous phones or bags in the car. I don't know what this means. What this is talking about? Because this is a person that could be a drifter. Okay, I don't know why I'm being told that, but that could be a drifter. But we have Six of Coins, which is again a card of imbalance. There could have been an imbalance in this connection, maybe because maybe somebody wanting to play the field. They were looking for their happiness here with the Paradise. Expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, enjoying each other. But I think somebody will come around and offer you paradise. They want to settle down. They feel like you are their happiness and their joy, and they are going to bring about this Six of Coins in the reverse. They're going to balance that out for you because we have the Sun and we have the Magician crowning this Six of Coins. So what this is telling me is that is going to change because we have happiness here, and the Sun is happiness because that's crowning the Six of Coins. So this person wants happiness, and without you, they see that they cannot really be themselves because this is a person who likes being around you. They like your company. They enjoy being around you. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, so this is a person that was chasing happiness because we have the chaser on top here. What it is that they're chasing. They're chasing happiness. They were trying to chase happiness, but I think they're starting to see that it's in front of them. And then we say yes, they manifested this. Yes, luck is on their side. They manifested this. I like how this story is coming together with how I was told to do it. It actually kind of makes sense, but okay. I hope it resonates with somebody though. But yeah, so this person manifested you. They told the universe exactly what they wanted, and spirit said yes. So they stopped chasing happiness because it's here. They were chasing it through things that that were imbalanced, taking from people energetically and even maybe financially. maybe spending a lot of money doing that. But the lovers showed up on the table here. But this has to be balanced. Okay. I think you're going to be very stern with this person. You you see how you have the Queen of Swords up there? You're going to be stern with this person. Like, there is not going to be a forward movement if there's no change here. And this person may try to bring you this in the near future. We have Ace of Cups. This is the offer. They're coming to get back with you in the near future. But you're going to say there's not going to be a forward movement, and you're going to mean it if we don't have a friendship. A friend needs your help. Your kindness and excellent counseling skills will put them on track. It's funny because I think we had friendship on the first pile. We had friendship and strictly sexual. So you also could have had maybe friends with benefits type of situation. You could have had a friendship, and um, you could have been physical with this person. And this person wants your friendship. They want to come back and be your true friend with this offer right here. They see you as a gift that spirit gave them, a friend that is like no other. Wow. Woman holding a coin. You could be well off. You could be very in your femininity, or you're working towards this, or somebody sees you this way. You could be 42, or you could be in your early 40s. Someone here sees you as their counterpart. To me, woman holding a coin is the Queen of Pentacles. So this person sees you. You may have a cat too. You may have a cat. And this person sees you as the one. You see how it's only one coin. They may have not been juggling here because this person is sure about you. Even though you could have been friends, or you could have been in a strictly sexual connection. I see hooking up, because remember what we talked about, putting away the computer. You could have met on a hookup website. Yes, there is such a thing. Somebody here may have some history with the low, or be careful doing things that may end you here, or you could hear that somebody is in jail. Change is coming. Change is coming. So if somebody is in jail, they'll be coming out, or somebody may end up going to jail because of their lifestyle or what they do. So be very careful. Okay. Or there could be a change that happened due to hitting rock bottom. Somebody could have hit rock bottom, and it brought about change in their life. Okay. Sometimes there are those kind of life altering moments that change your life. Those could be showing up in this lifetime, if they already haven't shown up. Okay, some of you have already been through the ringer, but change is here now. Okay, there is change here. Somebody who was chasing something that may even brought trouble, chasing happiness, right? So you could have been chasing happiness and got into trouble while doing it because you were not looking for the right type of fulfillment. Let me put it that way. But anyway, look. So I knew exactly what I was doing. So there's somebody who also regrets, maybe in your past, or in your family. Somebody is saying, I knew exactly what I was doing. So you could have been dealing with her. I don't want to go to the narcissist stuff, but you could have met somebody who didn't really have the best of intentions for you. I wish I had treated you better, but this person is seeing you that regardless of if this person wanted to stop your shine or stop your dreams from coming true or something, somebody was blocking something here. That was a soul contract you had. Excuse me, I knew exactly what I was doing because they came to do that in this lifetime to distract you, to slow you down. Okay, there could have been some type of manipulation in a certain connection that you left behind. Maybe you ended up being in jail for it, or somebody ended up being in jail for it, or you could have met somebody um, who kept you feeling like you couldn't do anything without them. Somebody may also take credit for whatever it is that that you have accomplished, and so maybe they felt like they own you or something, and they like to. Oh, okay. Some of you. Ah, that is so crazy. Do you wanna hear something? Some of you could be running away from situations because you don't feel like you want to be tied down. Somebody here could be struggling with whether they want to be single or to be locked down, to be someone here has a view of marriage as their freedom being taken away. Somebody is afraid that their freedom may be taken away if they get married, or if they come back with you, come back to you or with you, because I knew exactly what I was doing. This person did not want to be tied down, but they're thinking, maybe now they're thinking they want to come back towards you because they're saying, I wish I had treated you better, but I knew what I was doing. So this is a person who also could have not been clear with the intentions with you. And I think I said that in the beginning of this read when I said you're gonna have to be stern when they come back and have clear boundaries. And that's why you like, no, there's not gonna be forward movement if you come with your shenanigans. But there's an offer here that they're manifesting. They want to come back towards you and bring you change. They want to be locked down with you. They feel like you have a key to their soul and their spirit and their heart, and they want you to unlock it. You are their sunshine, their happiness, because we have the sun here, and we have manifestation twice, and they see you as their happiness, and they want to offer you this cup. Woman holding a coin. You may even do well with your money. You may be an entrepreneur yourself, or you make a lot of money and you make business sense, and somebody may want to partner with you because they see you like you're smart, you're intelligent, you're enlightened. And we know what purple talks about. Purple is a color of good aura. I think it's associated with chakra, because we have angel of love, and they see you as somebody who is giving as well. You could be a giver. You could give your love in tangible and intangible ways. You have a heart of gold, and yeah. Some of you could be from different areas of the world. You could also be um, hmm, that's interesting. Immediate change requires doing time, and then we have a imprisonment card on top of that. Some of you, um, be careful doing quick rich schemes, because that may end you in trouble and in jail as well. Taking advantage of people financially, like in business wise, business sense, and doing scams and things like that. Be very careful. Be additionally careful. Some of you are working on being more reputable. Some of you want to be reputable business people, and yeah, I think that's it. I don't know. I don't think I have anything else. But you're gonna be successful. You're gonna be a successful person. Some of you may even have what you call it a non-profit business in the future. Maybe helping people that were incarcerated or that are incarcerated. Some of you may do that type of job or want to get into that type of job. Or could be working in a jail or in a facility that helps people that have issues or that are in trouble with the law. Um, I see some of you even going to a spiritual retreat because you want to do better and expand your knowledge and your and practicing certain things that just change your thinking. And some of you are going to be getting into self-improvement, getting out of your head and mind, and changing your belief systems. All right, then I'm going to leave this reading here, and I love you guys, and I'll see you soon.